Welcome to GKLM online classes. So next circles continuation. So in the before session we came to know that the equation of the circle in second degree form is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0, and that is the general equation of a circle in second degree, and here its center is minus g minus f and radius is square root of g square plus f square minus c. So next go to the another note regarding this equation. If the circle passes through 0 0, then its equation is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2f is equal to 0. So as the center of the circle is 0 0. And when come to the note 3, the equation of a circle having center on x-axis will be in the form of x square plus y square plus 2gx plus c is equal to 0. Since the y coordinate on x-axis is equal to 0, the 2fy term will be vanished. And come to number 4, the equation of circle having center on y-axis will be in the form of x square plus y square plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0, since x coordinate is 0. Next, the fifth one, two or more circles are said to be concentric if their centers are same. అంటే ఏకకేంద్ర వృత్తములు అంటాం వాటికి ఒకే కేంద్రం ఉంటుంది, సెంటర్ ఒకటే ఉంటుంది, బట్ సర్కిల్స్ ఆర్ డిఫరెంట్. సో అటువంటి సర్కిల్స్ వి కాల్ దెమ్ యాజ్ కాన్సెంట్రిక్ సర్కిల్స్, ఏకకేంద్ర వృత్తములు అంటాం తెలుగులో. ది ఈక్వేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఎ సర్కిల్ కాన్సెంట్రిక్ విత్ ద సర్కిల్ x square plus 2gx plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0 will be in the form of x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c dash is equal to 0. అంటే ఆ ఈక్వేషన్కి ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ టర్ము వై స్క్వేర్ టర్ము ఎక్స్ వైలు సేమ్, బట్ ది కాన్స్టెంట్ విల్ బి డిఫరెంట్. కాన్స్టెంట్ మారుతుంది, దాన్ని సి డాష్ అనుకుంటాం. సో లెట్ us go to an example regarding this concentric circle. Find the equation of a circle passing through 2 3 and concentric with the circle x square plus y square plus 8x plus 12y plus 15 is equal to 0. So as we told earlier, equation of a circle concentric with x square plus y square plus 8x plus 12y plus 15 is equal to 0 is, so the difference is only in the constant and the remaining terms will remain same. So x square plus y square plus 8x plus 12y. So in the place of 15, we write c dash is equal to 0. Next. So find the center . So if it passes through the 2 3, so in the place of x we write 2 and in the place of y we write 3. 2 square plus 3 square plus 8 into 2 plus 12 into 3 plus c dash is equal to 0. So I am squaring 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 8 into 16, 12 into 3 36 plus c dash is equal to 0. So after summing the 4 constants we will get 65 plus c dash is equal to 0 or c dash is equal to minus 65. Hence the required equation of circle will become x square plus y square plus 8x plus 12y minus 65 is equal to 0. So here we are having some short theorems. The number 1, if g squared minus c is equal greater than 0, then the intercept made on the x-axis by the circle becomes 2 into square root of g squared minus ac. If f squared minus c is greater than 0, then the intercept made on the y-axis by the circle will be 2 into square root of f squared minus bc. Next, the condition for the x-axis to touch the circle is g squared is equal to c. అంటే ఈ సర్కిల్ ఎక్స్ యాక్సిస్ని టచ్ చేయాలంటే కండిషన్ జీ స్క్వేర్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు సి కావాలా, వై యాక్సిస్ని టచ్ చేయాలంటే ఎఫ్ స్క్వేర్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు సి కావాలా. తర్వాత ది కండిషన్ ఫర్ ద సర్కిల్ x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. బోత్ యాక్సిస్ ఎక్స్ యాక్సిస్ని వై యాక్సిస్ని టచ్ చేయాలంటే జీ స్క్వేర్డ్ ఎఫ్ స్క్వేర్డ్ రెండు కూడా సికి సమానం కావాలి. So let us go for some solved problems. Find the equation of the circle passing through origin and having center -4, 3. Origin 0, 0 నుంచి పోతూ passing through the origin and having center on -4, 3. So center we will take it as hk. So hk is equal to 4 minus 3. So the equation becomes x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. So in the place of h we will write 4 and in the place of k we will write 3. So x minus 4 whole square, y plus 3 whole square. So here we have to write x minus 4 whole square. Since the circle passes through 0, 0, 0 plus whole square plus 3 square is equal to r square. 16 plus 9 is equal to r square. Therefore r becomes square root of 45, that is equal to 5. So the equation of the circle is x plus 4 whole square plus y plus 3 whole square is equal to 25. So after expanding and simplifying, we will get the equation as x square plus y square plus 8x plus 6y is equal to 0. Just here we have a small correction that here we have to write minus 4. So in the place of 4, I have to write minus 4. So like that the equation becomes. So we will go to another example. Find the value of a if 2x square plus ay square minus 3x plus 2y minus 1 represents a circle and also finds its radius. సో ఇక్కడ y స్క్వేర్ యొక్క కోఎఫిషియంట్ గమనించినట్లయితే ఆ ఏ వాల్యూ కనుక్కోవాలా, అదేవిధంగా రేడియస్ ఆ సర్కిల్ యొక్క రేడియస్ కనుక్కోవాలా. సో హియర్ ఇట్ సీమ్స్ టు బి like a second degree equation which we learn in before. So we will compare to the given equation to the second degree equation, general second degree equation, that is ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0 represents a circle. We know that the second degree equation will represent the circle if a is equal to b, h is equal to 0 and g square plus f square minus c is greater than 0. So if this one, that is the 2x square plus ay square minus 3x plus 2y minus 1 represents a circle, then the value of a becomes 2. Because if it represents a circle, the value of a should be equal to b. So here, since a is equal to 2 and b, instead of b, in this equation we are having a. So since a is equal to b, the value of a is equal to 2. So the value of b is also equal to b means a. So the value of a get will be a is equal to 2. And the equation is, so we will write it as 2x square and in the place of a we will write 2x square 2y square minus 3x plus 2y minus 1 is equal to 0. And since the general equation should be the coefficients of x squared and y squared should be equal, so we will divide the equation by 2 as we are having 2 as the coefficients of x square and y square. x square and y square యొక్క గుణకాలుగా 2 ఉంది కాబట్టి జనరల్ ఈక్వేషన్లో x స్క్వేర్డ్ యొక్క గుణకము y స్క్వేర్డ్ గుణకము సమానంగా ఉండాలి కాబట్టి దాన్ని సమానంగా x స్క్వేర్డ్ గుణకము 1, y స్క్వేర్ గుణకం కూడా 1గా ఉండాలి కాబట్టి we will divide the equation by 2. So after dividing the equation we get x square plus y square minus 3 by 2x plus y, 2y by y 2 gets cancelled, y minus 1 by 2. So when comparing with the general equation, 2z is equal to minus 3 by 2, g becomes equal to minus 3 by 4, 2f is equal to 1, f is equal to 1 by 2, c is equal to minus 1 by 2. And since the center of the circle is minus g minus f, we will get plus 3 by 4 and minus 1 by 2. And radius of the circle square root of g square plus f square minus c. So g square is 9 by 16, f square, it is 1 by 4. C is equal to minus 1 by 2. So minus minus becomes plus 1 by 2. So after simplifying, we get the radius of the circle as square root of 21 by 4. Next, one more example. Here, find the values of a, b. If ax square plus bxy plus 3y square minus 5x plus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0 represents a circle. Also find the radius and the center of the circle. So again, remind the second degree equation. That is ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0 represents a circle. If a is equal to b, h is equal to 0 and g square plus f square minus c greater than or equal to 0. So ax square plus bxy plus 3y square minus 5x plus 2y minus 3 represents a circle. If b is equal to 0 అంటే ఇక్కడ xy యొక్క గుణకము h అనేది 0 కావాలి కాబట్టి b 0 కావాలా. తర్వాత x స్క్వేర్ గుణకము y స్క్వేర్ గుణకాలు సమానం కావాలి కాబట్టి y స్క్వేర్ గుణకం 3 కాబట్టి x స్క్వేర్ గుణకం కూడా 3 అవుతుంది. Therefore a is equal to 3, b is equal to 0. The equation of circle becomes, so in the place of a we will write 3x square plus 3y square minus 5x plus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0. So dividing throughout by 3, we get x square plus y square minus 5x 5 by 3x plus 2y minus 1 is equal to 0. So when comparing with the general equation, 2z is equal to minus 5 by 3 అవుతుంది, g is equal to 5 by minus 5 by 6 అవుతుంది, 2f is equal to 2 by 3, f is equal to 1 by 3 అవుతుంది, c is equal to minus 1. Therefore center of circles minus g minus f కాబట్టి 5 by 6 minus 1 by 3 వస్తుంది. Radius square root of g square plus f square minus c కాబట్టి square root of 25 by 36 plus 1 by 9 plus 1. So after simplification we get square root of 65 by 6 అవుతుంది. Next, let us go to for another theorem. So in which the proof is not important. So just we observe the theorem. The equation of a circle having line segment joining ax1 y1 bx2 y2 as diameter. అంటే వృత్తం యొక్క వ్యాసం యొక్క రెండు అంచులు ax1 y1 bx2 y2లుగా ఉన్నటువంటి వ్యాసం కలిగినటువంటి వృత్తం యొక్క సమీకరణము x minus x1 into x minus x2, x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 is equal to 0 అవుతుంది. దీని మీద ఒక ఉదాహరణ గమనిద్దాం. ఫైండ్ ది ఈక్వేషన్ ఆఫ్ సర్కిల్ ఫర్ విచ్ ది పాయింట్స్ గివెన్ బిలో ఆర్ ద ఎండ్ పాయింట్స్ ఆఫ్ ఎ డయామీటర్. సో డయామీటర్ యొక్క చివరి రెండు బిందువులు, చివరి రెండు అంచులు 1, 2, 4, 6గా ఉన్నటువంటి వృత్తం యొక్క సమీకరణాన్ని కనుక్కోవటం. ఈక్వేషన్ ఆఫ్ ద సర్కిల్ with x1 y1 x2 y2 as ends of a diameter is, as we see in before, x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 is equal to 0. So substituting the values of 1, 4 in the place of x1 x2 and 2, 6 in the place of y1 y2, you will get x minus 1 into x minus 2 plus y minus 4 into y minus 6 is equal to 0. So multiplying and simplifying, we will get x square minus 5x plus 4, y square minus 8y plus 12 is equal to 0. And finally, we will get the equation of circle as x square plus y square minus 5x minus 8y plus 16 is equal to 0. So next, let us move to parametric equations of a circle. If pxy is a point on the circle with the center c alpha beta and the radius r, సెంటర్ ఆల్ఫా బీటా గాను వ్యాసార్థం r కలిగినటువంటి సర్కిల్ మీద if you take a point pxy, then x is equal to alpha plus r cos theta, y is equal to beta plus r sin theta, where theta lies between 0 to 2 pi. So ఈ x is equal to alpha plus r cos theta, y is equal to beta plus r sin theta. If alpha beta is the center of the circle, r is the radius, and if we take any point pxy on the circle, then these two equations are called parametric equations అంటాం. So let us go for some examples. Obtain the parametric equation of the following circles. X square plus y square is equal to 4. Here we know that the center of the circle is 0, 0 and the radius is 2. So the parametric equations are x is equal to, so here the center, since the center is 0, 0, instead of alpha we will write 0 and radius r cos theta. So 0 plus r is 2 cos theta, 0 plus 2 cos theta is 2 cos theta, and similarly y is equal to 0 plus r sin theta, that is equal to 0 plus 2 sin theta. So x is equal to 2 cos theta and y is equal to 2 sin theta. So when you substitute both these values in the equation of circle equation lo manam substitute చేసినట్లయితే 4 cos square theta 4 sin square theta వస్తుంది. 4 కామన్ తీసినట్లయితే cos square theta sin square theta 1 కాబట్టి so the equation will be satisfied. Similarly, let us go for another. 4 into x square plus y square is equal to 9. So x square plus y square becomes 9 by 4. Here also center is 0, 0 and radius is 3 by 2. So the parametric equations are 0 plus 3 by 2 cos alpha, that is 3 by 2 cos alpha. Y is equal to 0 plus 3 by 2 sin alpha, sin theta, that is 3 by 2 sin theta. And see one more, x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square is equal to 8 square. So we know that x minus alpha whole square plus y minus beta whole square is equal to r square. Then alpha, beta or hk are the is the center of the circle. So see here c is hk, that is 3, 4 and r is equal to 8. So the parametric equations are x is equal to h plus 8 cos theta, that is 3 plus 8 sin theta, and y is equal to 4 plus k plus 8 sin theta, that is equal to 4 plus 8 sin theta. So with this we can complete, today we completed the parametric equations and the equation of a circle having the extremities of a diameter as x1 and x1 y1 and x2 y2, and some more examples also. Thank you.